Hi. Hi, guys. I almost forgot to turn on my mic before a little squeak came out of my mouth, but I remembered. Hello. Hi. It's been a minute. I've missed you. Please excuse any sort of background noise. Husband just got home. Children very excited, but they said that they're gonna move into the bedroom and out of the living area, so we should be good in a minute here. But wow, hey, look, I tell you what, it's been a minute. I got like really burnt out. Not gonna lie. I got pretty burnt out by these oily mamas, but today I'm sitting here feeling all nostalgic, and I was like, I wonder what those oil people are doing. And listen, I know I've had a lot of requests from people to start doing the oil show shit again, and so here we are. It's that time, y'all. Harper, thank you for renewing your membership for 17 months. Wow, look at you. Please don't forget. Oh, Kate, thank you for being a member for a year. Look at you. Look at you go. My alert box is hiding. There it is. Yeah, I switched some things up a bit here. So anyway, mental health break. It was that plus like a lot of other stuff. So the video that we're going to be watching today is season 2, episode 6, the raindrop technique. This video is like 6 months old. That's how long it's been, guys. I know. I apologize. Nikki, thank you for being a member for 15 months. I appreciate it. This top came from Amazon like 2 years ago when I was Misty from Pokemon for Halloween. Thank you very much. I no longer buy my clothes from Amazon unless it's like for a costume or something like that. But like, I don't do fast fashion anymore. It's really bad for the environment and the world. But I do still wear this shirt because I like it. Anywho, Charlene, thank you for being a member for 19 months. Look at you guys. Look at you guys. Look at all of you. Well, I'm happy to see you. I'm happy you guys are all here. Anywho, let's see. So the raindrop technique, guys. I don't remember exactly what it is. I also, like, someone in the comments will probably know, but I feel like the raindrop thing is like an essential oil thing and not necessarily exclusive to Young Living, right? Because they still talk about the raindrop technique in doTERRA too, right? Anyway. Put a muffler on your cart, people. What are you doing? Oh my god. Elaine, thank you for being a member for 16 months. The raindrop thing is oily waterboarding. Yeah, kind of. Yeah. So like if you've never heard of this, it's a technique that all the oily mamas have. Hi, Erin. Oh my god, Erin's here. Love her. We love Erin Bees. And it's like a specific like lineup of oils, of essential oils, and I don't know if they, for some reason, I feel like I always think of horses when we talk about the raindrop technique, because I think a lot of these oily huns were like putting it on animals. Like, I think it's like, I don't know. I guess we'll learn about it today. It's just an oil thing, Nikki. It's not like a Young Living thing. Yeah, I did do something new with my eyebrows today. Thank you for noticing. I thought they were a little thick, but if you like them, then that's great. I'm making you want to dye your hair. Do it. Damn, I've missed you guys. Oily mama. Oh, yeah, less than Mrs. Buttersworth. Wait, what? Y'all silly. Okay, you guys ready? It's been about 6 months. Oh my god. Elaine. Okay, yeah, before we get going, talking about nostalgia, Elaine just gifted 20 memberships. You know what that means.
It's a Pop-Tart party right now. Look at all the Pop-Tarts in here. Everybody has a Pop-Tart by their icon. Hey, more Pop-Tarts in the chat.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, Elaine. And congratulations to everyone who was gifted a membership. Great job. Yeah, Crystal, I miss doing the lives too. I really do. impressed with myself for having it not be much of a technical difficulty so far. I really thought, I was like, I'm too rusty to do this. Okay, so we are wait, what? We've moved on from ingesting oil to just straight up T-wording ourselves. Okay, cool. Oh, because it's like waterboarding. I don't know. I think they'll explain it to us, but it's its whole own thing. So anyway, all right. Best theme song in the whole wide world. Only comes second to the Pop-Tart theme song. Anyway, here we go. It's that time, y'all. That oil show.
Hello, everyone, and welcome
Hi,
to
ladies.
That Oil Show. And today we have back with us yet again is Michelle. Thank you for being a guest hostess.
Thanks for bringing me back.
I just love having everybody here with so much knowledge and experience with our oils and our products. And today is
I'm glad she specified that the knowledge that they have is with their oils and their products and not necessarily the knowledge of any outside sources at all. I mean, if all of your knowledge is not, what's the word I'm trying to say? If all of the knowledge that you have isn't conductive with reality, is it knowledge? I don't think so. What is it then? I don't think y'all are knowledgeable about anything. Y'all are just making shit up and writing it into books and shit. Just like Gary Young did. He wrote the Young Living Bible.
a favorite topic, which is raindrop. Yay! Everybody loves a raindrop technique. And just to summarize, in case you're brand new to Young Living or you're not sure what the raindrop technique is, it's 9 very specific Young Living essential oil singles and blends that are applied on the spine and on the bottom of the feet to help with all sorts of things. It feels really good. It helps with structural alignment and helping muscles relax. And there's just so many benefits to the raindrop. It also...
Okay. First of all, V Rumu, thank you for the super chat. Stepped away from MLM YouTube for a bit, so this is a nice throwback. Thank you, Savannah. Thank you for being here. Hey, listen, like I've stepped back a little bit from MLM stuff too. You guys, honestly, and this is not a bad issue to have, but honestly, the MLM world is kind of slowing down a little bit. And I think that's why I chose like now to kind of start like branching out and like doing different topic. I mean, I still obviously do MLM stuff, but like, yeah, it just, things just aren't popping off as much as they are, which is a great problem to have. MLMs are struggling, and yeah, I'll talk about it as long as it's relevant, but like most of the time these days it's just the same old shit, just like, oh, that person said that you can make money from your phone. Oh, wow, look at that. So, but anyway, yes, Melody, okay. Thank you for getting my mind back on track. Structural alignment. That's what I was thinking too. Like, are we talking like the structure of your spine? Are they suggesting that, maybe I'm looking too far into this, but are they suggesting that by putting oils down along your spine, thank you again, V, that somehow it's supposed to magically like realign your vertebrae? Like, is that what they're suggesting? That's why I'm like, I think that's why I'm thinking of horses, because like, yeah, the raindrop technique that I remember hearing about, I mean, I don't know, I haven't looked that far into it, but horses, they'll advertise it by putting the oils down the horse's back. Sorry about my child, he's excited that his dad's home. Cat, thank you for the super sticker. It looks like Pippi. Oh my god. There are some new ones starting. Yes, Sam, there are. Frequence is one I've been looking into, and I actually want to do a deep dive on it because I feel like a mushroom MLM is, first of all, right up my alley to talk shit about. Second of all, I think it's really, really predatory. So I'm thinking once I finish this Jessie Lee Ward series that I'm doing, I'm thinking about doing a deep dive on Frequence just to see what's up, man, because slow her. Oh, that's right. I forgot that I slowed her voice down before. Yeah, the structural alignment thing. Why are you laughing at horses? Are they suggesting that using Hi, Pippi. Hey, members, if you didn't know, you have a Pippi emoji now in the chats, and I think since Pippi's here, it's only fair to flood the chat with Pippi emojis. And when I say flood, I have it turned on to only be able to send a message every 20 seconds. So, anywho, yeah, Nikki, yeah, you should be offended. I'm offended for the same reasons you're offended, sis. Anyway, yeah. There's the Pippies. There's the Pippies in the chat. That's what's up. Oh my God, she's scratching me. Anyway, sorry. We'll get back into it. Let's see. Tell us how your essential oils will realign your spine.
By the way, the Raindrop collection does come with a full bottle of V6 and Ortho Ease massage oil. And those
Wait, what the fuck is V6? Do I have to look this up? Oh my God. Young Living V6. I know it's one of those, it's that bigger bottle with the green olive-ish label. All right, Young Living V6 oil. Enhanced vegetable oil? Stop. Hold on. Hold on. I'm at a loss for words here. Okay, first of all, how much does this cost? $32.89 for a bottle of V6 vegetable oil complex. Literally, Young Living is out here with their own vegetable oil that they're charging almost $33 a bottle for. I'm gonna lose my shit. First of all, Pippi, get out of here. Yeah, guys, the Pippi stickers are only, it's a members only thing. So, there you go. Have we touched on how culturally appropriative this is? Is it? Is the raindrop technique like a, I would think it's like a, native or like indigenous thing. I don't know. I have no idea though. No, okay. But $32 for this oil, this isn't just like one of their regular essential oils. This is like a bottle of it. Can you see this? Yeah, so it's like how many ounces is in this? I don't know, about. I mean, it can't be that much, right? Features and benefits. Will someone tell me how much is in? It doesn't say. Oh, wait, if I zoom in. 8 ounces. Okay, this is an 8-ounce bottle, and it's literally just, like, guys, vegetable oil, like, from a grocery store is, like, a liter of it for, like, $3. Like, but no, this is special Young Living vegetable oil, and I think they're suggesting that you use it as, like, a carrier oil. Although, I'm like, they already have, because she said that the other one is a massage oil. So why do you need 2? I don't know. It feels like a whitewashed Indian healing process. Oh, really? I don't know the cultural appropriation thing behind the raindrop technique, but I'm sure it's there. I wouldn't put it past them.
pumps with it, but oh my word, we love Raindrop.
Oh my word.
And so I'm going to start telling with my first experience with Raindrop was Deborah Starkey was having a Raindrop training in my area just a couple of months after I had gotten in Young Living. And so I went to see this Raindrop being done and I was like, oh my word, I need that done for me and my family needs this. But the next thought was, I don't know if I could do that. Like, it seems so complicated, but I kept hearing over and over, just get the oils and put the oils on. And I tell you what, it was a game changer. It's the power tool for my wellness toolbox for my family, and it has helped us so much. So what about you, Michelle?
Life-changing. I haven't.
I'm sorry. Life-changing? Ma'am, we're talking about essential oils. These 9 specific oils. These ones in particular are life-changing? These essential oils changed your life. Do y'all realize how wackadoodle you sound? Holy shit.
My first Raindrop, soon after becoming a Young Living member, Heather Brock used to give them away as a gift for signing up on Essential Rewards, and that's how I built my business too.
So she gave you a raindrop for getting on
Essential
the loyalty rewards program.
So like the first year, I joined like months after Heather had joined, and so it was like the thing that we did. Like we were so excited to have people learning about health and wellness with us, and then if they were all in with their monthly orders, we were like, you need a Raindrop. And we would teach them, we would give it to them, and we would tell them, if you order a Raindrop kit, we'll come and teach you how to give it to your family members. And so it's been really life-changing, and I think the Raindrop in itself, like you said, people are so nervous to do it, but the oils do the work.
Yes, that's right.
The oils don't do shit. Spoiler alert, the oils do absolutely nothing. Welcome to Young Living, where everything is made up and the oils don't actually matter. The oils do the heavy hitting. Ma'am. I can't wait. I hope that they explain what the Raindrop technique is and they don't just go into this being like, everyone knows, right? No, please do a demonstration so those of us who are not graced with the knowledge of what a Raindrop technique actually entails, please explain it to us in detail. I gotta know.
Oils do the heavy hitting.
Yeah,
Just gotta get the oils on. Yeah.
Absolutely.
So
Well, I'm sitting here I'm looking at some of y'all because you've written a Raindrop book and you're certified Raindrop CRTS.
what?
Yep. Certified Raindrop Technique Specialist.
Guys, a certified Raindrop technique specialist. Where? Pray tell. Hey, ma'am. Pray tell. Where do you go to get that certification? How do you do that? How'd you do that? What is this bullshit? I'm looking it up. Let's see. Certified Raindrop technique specialist. Oh my god. Raindrop technique specialist and other designations at raindroptraining.com. Hold on, it's loading really slow. What? The Natural Therapy Certification Board? Trump you. You can be certified in anything. I was wondering if this was like just a Young Living thing, but like it straight up looks like there's like a whole ass website, education, program overview. What is this? Become a certified care instructor or a Raindrop facilitator. Excuse me. Hi, Kat. Hi, Rowan. Welcome to the membership land. Happy to have you. Care intended, all of the 24-hour care curriculum over a 3 to 4 day period. How much does this cost? Advanced workshops, chemistry. Yeah. I'm sure that you're actually doing real chemistry. Listen, do you want to know the only reason why I passed chemistry in high school? It's because my chemistry teacher was terrible. He was horrible. Everyone hated him. He was an asshole, and he ended up getting fired midway through the semester. And guess what? The algebra teacher ended up taking over our class, didn't know anything about chemistry. I was sitting at like a C- because I was doing so bad in this dude's class because he was a terrible teacher. Horrible. And then suddenly, like Jesus himself coming down from the clouds, our algebra teacher of our school was just like, hey guys, I don't know anything about chemistry, so you guys can write your own final, and it was just a party every single day. That's the only way I passed chemistry. You're gonna try to tell me that these essential oil mamas, these essentially oily mommies, are gonna show up to this certification workshop and learn chemistry? Real chemistry? No. The raindrop technique is trademarked by Young Living. Is it really? Ugh. I'm just like, I don't see anything about it on this website, but it might be. Oh no, they have okay. I don't know what CCI, the CCI program consists of the following components: formal class training, purchase, study, and practice with DVDs. What is this? 2001. Teaching practices, demonstrations. A Bible oils program is part of the protocol for this. I can't with these fucking people. Anyway, I'm not seeing anything specifically about Young Living on this website. So, anyway. Wait, where's, there we are. Karina, hi. Thank you for the super chat. I missed your face too, even though I still talk to you like every day. 2001 called. They want their DVDs back. Okay. Anyway, we'll get back into this. But hey, now we know you can be certified in the raindrop technique. I wanted to know how much money that program costs. It's probably something really stupid. Like hundreds, if not over $1,000. I'll press play and I'll keep looking and see how much it costs.
There you go.
And Beverly has had all of the different
Is
certifications.
by the viewing of this, also a CRT.
Beverly was my instructor.
Well, yes, and you used to teach the care classes and all of that. And so Beverly does Raindrop weekly for my family.
Yeah.
And then Amanda's massage therapist.
Wait, so hold on. She has this person come over to her house to do the raindrop technique on her family? That's weird. Dude, that's mad weird. I'm sorry. Like, you're literally just putting essential oils on someone's spine. Like, why do you need someone to be certified in doing that?
Therapist and Raindrop extraordinaire. And I know Talia gives Raindrop.
I'm just raindrop junkie.
Yay. Me too. I have no certifications, but I learned and I can give it to
You know what? That's exactly what I was
Don't
gonna
have
say.
to.
You don't have to.
You don't.
Yes.
The first time I went to care and I learned raindrop, I was like, okay, there is a right way and there's a
Okay.
wrong way. There's not.
That's definitely the website I was looking at. They call themselves Care. So maybe they are through Young Living. Anyway, wait. Did she just say there's a right way and a wrong way? And she's like, no, there's not. Then why do you have to go get certified? If this is a technique that like anyone can do, there's no right way or wrong way to do it. Why do you have to go get certified? Oh my God.
No.
That is not true.
That's not true.
That is something I had to kind of break out of in my own mind, but I want you all to be free. If you're watching this, be
Infographics,
free.
Quinlan, you say.
Put oils on your family.
Don't.
Put the
Don't do it.
raindrop oils on. I don't care if you don't do the steps right. I don't really care if you even put them in the right order.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Just put them on. The oils know what
my
to do.
God. No, they
and
don't.
They will do it.
They're fucking oils, bro. The oils know what to do. I'm pretty sure they're not sentient beings. They're essential oils. Calm the fuck down. Also, Quinlan just sent me some infographics here. I need to pull up Discord. I have Discord closed on my computer. Let's see what we got here. Oh, yeah. Okay, go ahead and just update right now, Discord. Yeah, that's great. Come on. Oh my God, this is taking forever. I'm sorry. 2 hours of Bible oils. What the fuck? That's 2 hours too many, if you ask me. All right, Discord, where'd you go? Here we are. Oh, okay. Let's take a look see at this. How do I open this so I can show you guys? Won't let me zoom. How do I like? Is that good? You guys can see that, right? Oh my God, yeah, look at that. It's all Young Living. Valor is for body alignment. I'm pretty sure Valor was for Gary Young when he had to go to court for some kind of like tax issue, some financial issue. He had to go to court, and then he made the Valor essential oil blend to get him through this court date. Like, that's literally the story behind Valor. But no, now it's for full body alignment, guys. Whoa. 2, caution. Oregano is hot but highly purifying. What purifying? What does it purify? What is it purifying? Is it detoxing you? Is that what it does? All right. Thyme works perfectly with oregano. Tastes great with oregano too. Basil helps with fatigue. Also delicious with oregano and thyme. Listen, what the hell? It helps with fatigue? Okay. Cypress is for circulation. Okay. Sure. All right. Marjoram helps with muscles. What does that mean? It helps the muscles do what, ma'am? Oh my god. Wintergreen helps with bones and joints. Helps them do what? Peppermint drives all of the essential oils deeper into the body. Does it really? I don't think so. There's no fucking way. Finish up with aroma seeds or any personal favorite. I'm sorry. I thought that one lady was saying that it's 9 very specific oils. And now this infographic is like, oh no, just use whatever one you want. It almost sounds a little willy-nilly, you guys. Little willy-nilly. All right, hold on. Let me see what this other infographic is. Okay. Let me zoom in again. The raindrop technique, if you are alone. Yeah, do it yourself. Use 2 to 3 drops of Valor on your shoulders and wait until you are balanced? Wait, dude. What the fuck? 2, rub 1 to 2 drops of oregano on your hand and reach as far back as you can. Oregano is a hot oil used with carrier oil if you like. Oregano is antibacterial. Okay. All right, cool. What else? Layer 1 to 2 drops thyme after 3 minutes, allowing the first oil to be absorbed into the skin. Thyme is highly antibacterial. I mean, dude, just slather some fucking hand sanitizer on your back at this point. If you're worried about your back needing to be antibacterial, hand sanitizer's cheaper. Layer these oils 3 minutes apart to allow absorption. Oh my god, this will take forever. This is 15 minutes. So you're just supposed to... Okay, first of all, imagine like reaching back and doing this. And like trying to rub your lower back too for 15 minutes straight. That's a long time. You're gonna hurt your arms. You're gonna lose circulation in your arms. What's the one for circulation? Cypress? Yep. Alright, and then finish off with aroma seeds or a favorite oil. Oh, optional step 10. Add copaiba to amplify the benefits of all the raindrop oils. Oh my god, Sarah Costi. I can't read. I'm blind. Costco's. You're literally one of my faves. Thanks for helping me through anesthesia school, bitch. Thank you. That is way too kind. Did you mean to send that much? Like, thank you. I mean, I really appreciate it, but if that was an accident, you let me know. But like, wow. Thank you. And congratulations on getting through anesthesia school. I love that. Yeah, exactly. AKA buy all these oils. Exactly. I don't know. Why would you make step 10 optional? If all it does is amplify the benefits, why wouldn't that be step 9? I'm like pointing at my monitor like you guys can see what I'm pointing at. Jesus Christ. No, I feel like that should be an integral part to the raindrop technique. If everything y'all are saying is true here, why wouldn't you want to amplify the benefits? Anyway, we can get back to it. Holy mackerel.
The only wrong way is leaving the oils in the bottle.
Yes.
There you go.
Just to not use them.
way.
And I've actually
That's the only wrong way.
forgotten my little cheat sheet, you know, like steps, and given a raindrop just like off the top of my head. And I was like, oh my God, this is going to be the most terrible raindrop. And I
Yeah, but like, you can buy the Raindrop set with Young Living. So like, what is there to memorize? I guess the order of shit. I mean, if what we just read is the raindrop technique, if that's what this all comes down to, what is there to memorize? You just layer oils on top of each other. There's like 2 that go first, and then the rest you just kind of layer and let them all absorb. Like, and then again, why do you need to be certified to do that? Oh my God.
gave it. And that was the one raindrop where I had the most growth on somebody.
Yes. Wow.
And I know I skipped some steps because I went back and I was like, oh, I didn't do that part. But she felt good. She was so ill and just said, please, like, whatever you can do, just do it. I'll use it. And I said, come over, I'll give you a raindrop. And I was like, oh.
I mean, okay, here's what I'm wondering. Like, it makes everything we know. Sam, thank you. Oh, just because. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. It sounds to me like these people are doing just like a massage, and they're like, they felt so good afterwards. Yeah, no fucking shit. That's the point of a massage. You get a massage, it makes you feel good. Even if the person has no idea what they're doing, they'll probably still rub your back all nice with some oils. Like, yeah, it's gonna feel fine. And you guys are gonna sit here and be like, oh, you feel better now because of the oils I was rubbing on your body. Not because I just got done tenderizing your muscles. Like, please.
Where's my paper? And that was the biggest growth that she'd had, or I had giving a raindrop, and it doesn't really matter.
And when you say growth, explain that, because not everybody understands the growth.
Well, we just don't even think that stress and illness and things like that put stress on the body. So the muscles along the spine start to relax, and your spine opens up, and then, you know, I always I do it just for fun. Yeah. I like measure people before a raindrop, and then I measure them after. And there's always like a 1/4 inch or, you know, whatever it is. People are just like, wait, what do you?
Stop! What? Ma'am, are you suggesting that when you do the raindrop technique on somebody, that they grow? That they get taller? Oh my God, stop it. Yes, Mr. Airplane, please. Please. You're helping so much. I think that's a helicopter. Anyway, my daughter said hi. Is she downstairs? Can you guys hear her? These are pretty noise canceling, so I can't really hear anything going on. Measure their body, Karina. The spine doesn't need to be open. Thank you, ma'am. What do you mean my daughter said hi? Where is she? Oh, Calliope. Hi, Calliope. Guys, Calliope is my niece. Please, no one say anything. She's a minor. Everyone chill. You grow and shrink normally over the day. No, you get these massages with these essential oils, and you grow inches. I'm sorry, sir, ma'am. What
Did you just do? And the men, especially my husband,
Speaking of daughters, now my mom is here. Hello, Mom. Hi, nice to see you.
he's always like, do it again. Like another 1/4 inch.
I mean, gravity is going to bring you back down, but it is you're absolutely right. Stress causes.
So do you grow or not? She's like, yeah, I'm gonna massage the shit out of you. You're gonna grow an extra 1/4 of an inch, but, you know, don't get used to it because, you know, gravity. I'm sorry, I do not think that's a thing.
Causes your muscles to tighten and it causes inflation, and that's not good.
And we don't
Passing
think
gravity
those
and all
muscles
is
are there.
going to compress you, but you do need to take that time to decompress because that getting the oils in all the cracks is getting the blood flowing. It's getting yes.
I was just about to say that.
I was
same
just going to
thing.
say I have clients grow an inch, decompress a full inch.
Right.
Regularly. That's not rare.
And think about the amount of space, the amount of blood flow. There's so much more blood flow that can get in. And what do you need to heal? You need blood flow.
Yeah.
You need circulation to the tissues for healing. And so if you have an issue, you cannot heal. The body cannot heal without blood flow.
Yeah.
Right.
And so when you're getting that space, even if it's only temporarily, you're allowing that circulation to happen, and you can move the stuff out that needs to be out.
Yes.
And you move the stuff in that needs to be.
Okay, if your veins weren't working to where things were not able to flow to where they need to go, you need to go to a hospital. Okay, you need to if your blood is not flowing, you need help. You don't need a raindrop massage. Do these people hear themselves? Like, they're literally like, if you don't massage yourself with these 9 essential oils, your blood won't be able to flow. I'm pretty sure that's what causes people to have like strokes and shit, like a blood clot. Ma'am? Oh my god, I can't.
And it doesn't have to be a ton of movement.
No.
I mean, if you think of nerves and vessels and things like that, I mean, they're very, very tiny. So even
What the
just a
fuck do
little
you
bit
know about
of
nerves
space,
and
a tiny bit of
vessels?
space, millimeters, you know, it's going to bring that flow to every part of your body because they flow all over.
And then the nervous system's like, I'm alive.
Yes.
It's like you can breathe. All systems firing.
It's like, take off your pants that were too tight. I can breathe.
Best announcement ever.
That's how your spine feels.
I just heard, take off your pants, and I was like, where is this going? And then she said the rest of the sentence, and yeah, that's why I giggled. Don't point at me like that, Talia. That's her name, right? No, it's Talia. No, this one's Talia, right? I don't remember. It's been too long.
Feels.
Wait, when you take off your Spanx.
There might be some men who don't wear Spanx.
That's true.
But they might wear pants that are too tight.
Science. Let's
Hey,
go.
Talia.
Hey, Wendy.
What does James Bond do on his way to sleep?
I don't know.
Well, he goes undercover. I'm Wendy.
And I'm Talia.
I take it back. I haven't missed these bitches at all. Nope. You know what? I hate this. I hate it.
And this is the Science Highlight. According to the Sleep Foundation, adults between 18 and 64 need 7 to 9 hours of sleep a night. Adults over 65 need 7 to 8 hours. Yet 35% report sleeping on average less than 7 hours. 25% of children have trouble sleeping, and between 10 to 30% of adults struggle with chronic insomnia.
Okay, so what do you suggest is gonna help? A raindrop massage? I have to sneeze.
Between 30 to 48% of older adults suffer from insomnia.
That's a lot of tossing and turning at night.
That's right. And did you know that drowsy driving is responsible for more than 6,000 fatal car crashes every year in the
I believe it. Hey guys, don't fucking drive if you're about to fall asleep. What are you doing?
United States? Plus, depression, PTSD, and mental health disorders are all connected to a lack of sleep.
So, what do you know that could help with all these people?
A hospital. A doctor. Please don't say essential oils. Except this is an essential oil talk show, so they're definitely going to say essential oils. But Jiminy Christmas.
Really and truly use and love
Thank you for the blessings.
It's by Young Living, and it's for nights where I cannot fall asleep. My whole family uses it, including my 12-year-old, who occasionally spends too much time in front of a screen, if you know what I mean.
Totally.
She said that like it was supposed to be some kind of like innuendo, but it literally like, yeah, your kid spends too much time in front of the screen. But she's got a tablet or something. Why did you add that to the end of your sentence as if it's supposed to be? Maybe I've just watched too much Whose Line Is It Anyway, and they have that one game where they have to say if you know what I mean at the end of every sentence, and so it makes everything sound like an innuendo. Anyway. Oh yeah. Dude, yeah, don't drink caffeine before bed. There you go. There's an idea.
And then finds he can't go to sleep. He chews up his tablet of ImmuPro and is usually out like a light within 10 minutes.
Yes, I do love our ImmuPro.
ImmuPro has been specifically formulated to provide immune system support when combined with a healthy lifestyle and adequate sleep. The formula combines naturally derived immune-supporting Ninja Wolfberry polysaccharides with a unique blend of reishi, maitake, and agaricus blazei mushroom powders to deliver powerful antioxidant activity. ImmuPro provides zinc and selenium for supporting normal immune function along with other chelated minerals. It also delivers melatonin, which supports restful sleep. So it's more than just a sleep aid. It's an immune system booster.
Sounds like more than just a sleep aid. Yeah. What else can it do? Can it tell me the winning lottery numbers? Because damn.
Boost, which I think is great to give your body as it rests and regenerates cells at night.
Yes, totally. With non-GMO dextrose instead of fructose and more orange essential oil than ever, this formula delivers more of what you want and less of what you don't. This delicious fruit-flavored chewable also...
So what you're telling me is that they got it wrong the first time they formulated it? Oh. Hey, I wonder how many of the rest of their products are formulated wrong right now. Yeah. What stuff is in the rest of their products that I don't want in there? That you could just take out for me because I just want more vitamin C. Like... I don't trust you people.
has the same great wolfberry flavor, but with a crunchy texture.
You just take 1 to 2 chewable tablets as needed at bedtime and don't exceed 2 tablets per day.
Remember, ImmuPro contains melatonin, which may cause drowsiness. So don't drive or operate heavy machinery while taking this product. If you're pregnant, nursing, or taking other medication, make sure that you consult with your healthcare professional prior to using it.
MK, thank you for being a member for 4 months. Dude, guys, they're starting to sound like... I mean, if you're not American, you probably don't know. Well, no, you probably do. We've all heard about it, right? We all have these, like, commercials out here that advertise people. Oh, Tanya, thank you for being a member for 11 months. They advertise medication, and, like, the entire commercial is just like, if you're nursing, pregnant, or planning to become pregnant, please... consult your doctor before use. Don't operate heavy machinery. Don't, like, it has all the disclaimers and stuff because they legally have to. And now they're kind of doing it. Like, did they finally start taking our feedback? Is that what's going on here? We love to see it. I mean, they're definitely covering their asses hardcore. Why the wolfberry? Well, guys, let me explain this to you. Young Living loves their wolfberries. AKA goji berries, AKA Ningxia. They're all the same thing. They have a whole line of their Ningxia products. They've done, like, I'm pretty sure multiple episodes. Katie, thank you for being a member for 2 years. Look at you. Thank you. I appreciate it. But yeah, they have a whole line of products of these fucking berries. Like, I'm pretty sure there's been multiple episodes of this show about Ningxia and the wolfberries and shit. They will peddle this shit. That and, like, so there's the wolfberries, Ningxia berries or whatever. And then also einkorn, I think is what it's called. It's like a special grain that they peddle all the time. So those are things that, like, regularly make appearances in, like, all of their products. Because of the whole Ningxia thing. Anyway. Sweet.
Keep it out of reach of children and consult your healthcare professional prior to use with your kids.
Remember, you don't have...
Don't use these on your kids at all. Actually, don't do that.
Have to be an insomnia statistic. I wrote a little poem for you all. Good sleep is needed, it refreshes the mind, but pull out your tools when sleep you can't find.
Well, that was great. Thanks, guys. I'm Talia.
And I'm Wendy. Thanks for joining us on
The Science Highlight.
Science. All right, guys, farm junkies, let's go.
Hi, I'm Laura,
And I'm Max.
and we're Farm Junkies.
We are Farm Junkies.
And we're here with a lavender field behind us right now.
Right there. That right there.
That right there. And there's some little guests. Well, they're not guests. They live here.
Yeah, we're the
Yeah,
guests.
we're the guests.
We're
They live
crazy
here. They are the sheep that are helping to keep our seed to seal process consistent. And so we have the lavender that's growing. We have cover crop all around it. We have dandelions that help put nitrogen into the soil. And then, of course, there's weeds, though. Wouldn't that be a bad thing to have at the farm?
Well, but some of those weeds are feeding the sheep. And then the sheep process that and they fertilize the soil with their excrement.
So what you're saying is we don't get rid of the weeds that grow all over our farms. We let the sheep eat it, and then they shit all over the lavender. Oh, it just adds a little something to the formula. That's what sets Young Living apart. No. They don't do the whole de-weeding stuff. No. We don't do that. We just let the sheep eat it and then shit it out all over the products that you then feed to your family. Great.
They're droppings.
It's a beautiful system. It's very symbiotic.
Is that right? Is that what it is?
It is. It's symbiotic.
Okay. It works.
Well, that's another part of seed to seal and what makes sets Young Living apart
Exactly. The sheep shits all over our products.
from any other company.
You got to have the right soil, has to be the right pH balance, has to have the right nutrients to grow the plants, and Young Living takes everything into account. And all kinds of research depends.
Hey, Karina, are you still here? Karina, you're the plant lady of my life that I know of. And if you're still here, I'm going to need you to let us know. Do you check the pH balance of the soil that your plants are growing in? Because I happen to know that your plants grow just fine. You have, whoa. Thanks, Pippi. You got a lot of plants. I don't know if there's any other plant moms. Do you guys regularly check your pH balance of the soil that your plants are growing in? Yeah.
Depending on which part of the
Sheep to shit
world we have our
policy.
farms, everything can be different. And so every place, it's trial and error till they get it right. But it's analysis and work.
And if you don't believe it for yourself, come visit the farm. You can come to Mona, Utah, visit this farm.
No, I can't. I don't know. Do you guys remember, like, I don't even remember when it was, but at one point they were like, yeah, we're opening farm tours to everybody. This had to have been like at least like 2 years ago. And then I went and looked online and it was just basically like only open to like teams of Young Living and stuff. So it's like, no, actually I can't. Unless they've changed it. I haven't looked in to it since then. But no. And they probably wouldn't let me in anyway. You guys, oh, is it really a normal thing? I mean, I wouldn't know. I can't keep a plant alive. Depends on the plant. Certain flowers will change color with different pH levels. Ooh, wow. Interesting. Okay. Learning stuff here. Not that I'll ever use any of this at all in my daily life because I don't have plants. But, you know. You can buy sheep manure at garden stores. It's a thing. Guys. Stop ruining the sheep poop thing. It's funny, okay? I don't usually check pH. I just try to fertilize when the plant needs it. Okay. Sorry, my dogs are barking at something.
See for yourself what's happening. Visit the greenhouse, visit the distillery, and take seed to seal in personally. Go to a winter harvest, go to a spring planting. If you want to see it for yourself, you absolutely can.
Absolutely.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Biggest Bang for Your Buck, and we are talking about the Raindrop collection today. And, what is the better value? I get that question all the time from people that are wanting to start, using Raindrop for their family. And the question's always, well, what is the better value, to get the kit or to get the individual 15 ml bottle?
I mean, it's got to be the kit, right? Because otherwise, why the fuck would you buy the whole kit if it costs more?
So what would you have to say, Talia, on that?
So for sure, the very first time you buy the oils, for sure get the kit.
Yeah.
Because, well, for one, Young Living's not going to put something together that is not a good deal for you.
Right.
You're not gonna
Oh, okay. Yeah, all of their shit is extremely overpriced. We all know this at this point, right? Please, Pippi, please. Yeah, no, not a good deal. Everything. I'm gonna look up how much this fucking kit costs.
You're gonna put a kit together and charge you extra. So these oils plus the V6 and the Ortho Ease and the instructions and all of that together is definitely the big value.
And you also get pumps for the bottles as well.
But you'll never go through these bottles as fast as you go through these oils.
All right, $204.93 for the and has special shipping requirements. What does that mean? Dangerous goods. Sorry, I had Taco Bell for lunch, so I'm hiccuping. Okay, on their website, when you go to look at this kit, it says special shipping requirements. Dangerous goods. Some items might be classified as dangerous goods. This simply means that certain items are riskier to ship and have added precautionary measures in place to keep everyone involved in the shipping process safe. Keep in mind that certain countries and areas in the United States will not allow items marked as dangerous to be shipped to those locations. Likewise, if you have a military or diplomatic blah 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 shipping dangerous goods. But why is it dangerous? I mean, we all know why essential oils can be dangerous, right? But why wouldn't you be able to ship them? Is it just because, when you go to the post office, they're like, is there anything liquid, blah, 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 in these? But no, they ship regular essential oils, all the time. Anyway, $204 for 9 essential oils plus some carrier oils. That is so expensive. That is so stupid. I'm sorry, dude. Essential oils are flammable, could be explosive. Really? You think so? I mean, but I don't think it says that for everything on their website. If I go shop essential oils collections, Divine Destiny collection. Oh, that also says it has special shipping requirements. Okay, well, let me see if I just click on a regular essential oil. The Three Wise Men essential oil blends. Oh no, that one doesn't. Maybe it's just if you buy a lot of them at once. Huh. That's weird. You can ship essential oils, but they have to go ground. Interesting. Sorry, I'm just reading your guys' comments. That's a car insurance payment? Right, dude, it's so expensive. What the hell? Yeah, $200 for all this. Unbelievable.
And with the 5 ml bottles, you can probably get maybe 5 to 7 raindrops out of this kit, really depending on, how tall the person is, so how long their back is, or you're putting these oils on their back and their feet, and so it just kind of depends. Are you doing raindrops on children or adults?
And some of the oils you'll go through faster than others.
That's true.
Just imagine making your child lay down on their stomach and being like, all right, mommy's gonna rub your back for an hour. My kids are great, but they would not sit still long enough for me to do that. I mean, like, if my kid wanted a back rub or something, of course I'm gonna, like, rub their back or whatever, but, like, this is a whole ass process to do on a child, and I'm like, first of all, it can't be safe to be rubbing all of these essential oils on a kid. Or any person, but especially a kid.
Some of them are more viscous, so you'll use a little more or whatever. So you're going to run out of some faster than you run out of others. So maybe you just want to replace them as you need instead of just buying a whole nother kit. And because then you're having like 12 bottles of V6 hanging around your house and you're like, what am I going to do
What am I going to do with all this? Exactly.
Right. So
with the 15 ml bottles, you know, we were talking about this and you made a really good point as to the value of the pricing on a 5 ml for the most part. For most oils that Young Living carries, if you have like a 5 ml or 15 ml, like frankincense, like they have a 5 ml and we have a 15 ml. And
well, generally speaking, the 5 mils are about half the price of a 15 mil because you have to remember, we still have to go through the production costs and the labeling cost and the cost of the bottle and the cap and all of those things. So the bigger the bottle, the more value you're getting. Generally speaking, a 5 mil is about half the price of a 15 mil, but it's a third of the oil. So if you're getting this, so let's just say,
So give us more money. Yeah? Buy bigger bottles. Give me a bigger commission paycheck is basically what she's saying. But, oh, no. It's because of the value. Hey, if you want value in your essential oils, don't buy from an MLM. How about that? And that goes for every MLM company that sells anything, ever.
say you bought 2 little bottles of peppermint, and that's the same price as a big bottle of peppermint. But you really need 3 of these to equal 1 of these.
Right.
So you're missing a whole 5 milliliters of oil that you could have gotten if you would have just bought the bigger one.
So the value is there. So sometimes people are like, oh my goodness, I'm gonna replace all of them with 15 mil. That's, you know, kind of a lot of money up front. But in the long run, price per drop, it is a huge value.
Yes.
You're gonna save a lot of money. Now, we were talking about using rollers, you know, and using, you know, how you can use your empty bottles. Well, for one, if you're gonna do a raindrop and a roller. Now, you know, there's some people that are like, oh, just, you know, here's something you can do. You can make for your family a raindrop in a bottle. And, you know, there's some people that are like, I never would do that. And some people, yes, do that. You know what? Okay, whatever.
Get the oils
on people. Now,
because again, there's no wrong way to do it, right? But let's go get certified to do it correctly, even though there is no correct way. Holy shit, man. Kevin, I just saw a comment from you. I saw that my local library is having an essential oil spring workshop, and I was thinking about going undercover to see if it's an MLM pitch. Should I do it? Probably not. But it probably is for an MLM. I would bet money on it. I would say that it's either Young Living or doTERRA, period. It has to be. That's really unfortunate that they're doing that in like a public, I don't want to say a public place because there are plenty of public places. What do you call it? Like a community place, like a library where there's children everywhere. And it's like, how can you do that inside a building where like anyone can have allergies to anything? Can you imagine walking into the library and having it smell like essential oils? And like, God forbid you have an allergy to any plant ever. Like, you're gonna walk into a library and have an allergy attack. Like, that's not okay. Anyway,
is there a difference in the activity in the body?
Yes.
Between when you layer these oils on rather than combining 8 or 9 oils together in a bottle? Like, I'm asking our resident scientist here.
Okay, so you have to think about it this way. If I take eggs and flour and sugar and put it all together, I don't any longer have eggs and flour and sugar. I have a cake, right? So if I take basil and oregano,
well, you have to like bake it and shit. Yeah.
and thyme, I don't any longer have basil, oregano, and thyme. Now I have something new and something different. It doesn't take away from what they are. It just makes something different. And that doesn't mean that the things that they do necessarily will be non-existent anymore, but it just might give you something different than it would if you layered them.
Yeah.
But like, if Young Living is supposedly like so pure and like a child, I think I just heard my child ask for me, but now he's making weird noises downstairs. If Young Living is like the premium quality essential oil, the purest of the pure, blah blah blah, all the shit that they always say, then like why would you expect something different if you put something on in a different order or something? It's like, no, there's still the essential oils from these plants. Like, I don't know what I'm trying to say.
And so with Raindrop technique, Gary made this technique with these particular oils for a reason, and there's actually something good that happens, with each one. And so, but you know what? Sometimes you have wiggly toddlers or children, or sometimes you're just on the go or you're traveling, and you know what? Put your oils in a roller.
Yes.
And so these are those fitments.
Well, I was gonna say, as these bottles empty, keep your bottles, right?
Yeah.
Because you can always
Sorry
reuse
about
them.
my
That's
kids.
another
Reuse
way.
them so many ways.
That's another way to get, more for your money. Reuse these. You can put your, one of the first ones you're gonna run out of is cypress. So use that one to make your next Raindrop in a roller, right?
Yes.
Or Raindrop roller bottle. And then stick a roller fitment on it. These are sold from Young Living in packs of 10. We have 9 oils here. Maybe they meant it that way, but you can actually put these, if you open these bottles, they have a little plastic orifice reducer, and you can just pop that off.
Did y'all see how she
You
did
just
that?
kind of lean it to the side,
That was so good.
catch it and lean it to the side. And when you put this on, make sure that you screw this down all the way. Sometimes you'll hear a little pop.
Like a click.
But like a click, but sometimes you won't, but you kind of want to make sure it's screwed down all the way. And so now you have a roller ball. So you can stick a roller ball on all of these. If you don't feel like comfortable with Raindrop yet, and you're maybe not proficient, put a roller top on all these rollers.
I mean, it doesn't sound like anyone is proficient in this because there's no correct way to do it, right? How could you be proficient in something that doesn't have a correct way to do it?
On all these and roll them up and down your kid's spine.
Yeah,
That's
on their
even
feet.
easier. Yeah, on their feet.
Yeah, and you can also, keep your oils. Like if you need a recipe, or keep your empty oil bottles. Because if you find a recipe in one of, our favorite resource books that calls for peppermint, plus other oils, I would grab an empty peppermint bottle.
Right.
And because there's still residue in there, and then add in the other ones, and then I, use my label maker to say this is the such and such blend. And then, you can pop the roller on there if you want to or not. And so anyway,
and these are reusable too. So when you
show the trick.
take this off, if you just kind of set it on and then lean it to the side, it just pops off.
Ta-da!
And you can use it again. So don't throw these away. They're stainless steel.
Revolutionary. Wow.
And you can use them over and over.
Right. You know how many people don't know that, and they've thrown so many away.
Don't throw these away.
Don't throw them away. Thank you. This is great. A lot of great tips to get.
No, because so many of these people, we'll see that they have like a jar of essential oils like behind them when they're doing their training and stuff. Like a jar full of all of their empty, used essential oil bottles. I mean, with how much these people use and spend and buy these oils over and over and over again, like those little bottles they're gonna add up pretty fast. So people, they're encouraging like hoarding, basically. Like, no, please do throw these away, dude. You don't need them.
Get the best bang for your buck.
Oh my God.
No, but Raindrop's amazing, and it's always, we were taught, coming in 16 years ago, when in doubt, do a Raindrop. Because we were all learning. We didn't have, back then, even the resources that y'all have available today. And so we were, learning by the seat of our pants a lot of time, and they would tell us, when you don't know what to do a Raindrop. And that...
Now, when you say they, and you've been a brand partner since the early 2000s, you mean Gary Young, right? You mean the founder of your company who's making money off of you buying as many oils as you could possibly buy at once, telling you just get the oils on people. And I just find it so weird that they're like, yeah, 16 years ago, like, we didn't have, like, all of the resources you guys have now. And it's like, gee, I wonder why. Because some fucking dude, Gary Young, made all this shit up. I mean, I know essential oils have been around since before Gary Young, but, like, Gary Young really got the ball rolling on all this shit. He wrote the Essential Oil Bible. Like, he might as well be Jesus to these people. So yeah, let's just listen to the guy who made all this shit up. And when he says to just, like, put all the oils on people, we just do it, right?
Got us through, me and my 4 kids through, I don't know how many times, you know, something be going on. We're like, I'm not really sure what's going on, but let's do a raindrop, takes care of it.
Yeah,
We're moving on.
I don't know what's going on. Let's do a... No, ma'am. Hey, when that happens, you know what you should do? Seek medical care. Yeah. If you have something going on in your body and you're like, I don't really know what's going on, you go to a doctor, a hospital, an emergency room, urgent care. Don't go to your upline's house and be like, hey sis, can I get a raindrop rub from you? My tummy hurts. Like, no, ma'am. Go to the hospital. She's just like, no. Just do a raindrop and then you just move on with your life. No. Like, you're going to get people hurt, dude.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And we would do it at even the sign, well, for me, at the sign of like watery eyes or who sneezed? Get on the table. You know? And it was like...
I'd be willing to bet that people who live in all of these people's houses are sneezing very often. I just feel it.
Okay, and especially, let me just say, I've said this in other episodes, prevention. So it is not,
yes.
This is not a
You don't have to
luxury,
wait.
y'all. This is a necessity
Yes.
for everyday life. So especially if we're gonna go to, like, say, I wouldn't say convention, because everybody's oily there, and you're gonna actually get healed when you get to convention. No, but like...
She said that like a joke, but she wasn't joking.
Some of those stores that you know what I'm talking about. You go in and you're like, don't touch anything. Or I remember when, this is random thought, y'all. We were house hunting, and some of the houses that we went into weren't the most pleasant houses. And so the smells and like, don't touch anything. And I remember putting like, making sure that they were raindropped up, making sure they were thieved up, making sure all before we went on these house hunting moments. And so I think there's a lot of places out there that you can probably think of where raindrop would come in as a preventative.
Yes.
Am I just losing my mind, or am I not comprehending what the point of that story was and what exactly raindrop is preventing? Because she was talking about house hunting. Like, I would go to a house and, like, the smells weren't great. And it's like, so you would just show up to a house that you don't own. You're, like, house hunting, going to open houses and shit. And you're just, like, a little bit of frankincense here. Like a little dash. A little bit of cypress here. I don't think you can do that, right? Like, it's not your property. You can't just go into other people's house. Fat kitty. Oh, okay, guys. Get your itty bitty fat kitty stickers going in the chat. We got the chunky one here. Here, fat one. Oh, there she is. Oh, there she is. Oh, she's so gonna get it. I love you so much. So much. Sorry.
Absolutely. Well, I grabbed this because I was looking for
NJ,
it.
thank you for joining.
This is a little brochure that comes in the Raindrop Technique box. And with that, like, if you're like, I don't have anybody to give me a raindrop, I've never seen one. I mean, it is on
There's
YouTube.
all the
Go to
iddies.
Young Living's YouTube channel.
Now, Iddy's actually the youngest of my 3 cats. She is 6.5, I think. We got her when Sparrow was a baby. Look at all those 80s in the chat. Oh, I love it. If they weren't so fucking religious, they'd sound satanic, dude, right? Or at least like witchcraft or something, right? Like putting dashes of oil. I mean, they do that, dude. They go and they'll put dashes of oils in the corners, like in my. So this is like my work space, obviously, because I have like my computer and stuff. It's where I do all my editing and stuff. If I was in Young Living, they would tell me to put dashes of. What is the one that they always say? It's not Good Fortune. Sorry, my children. Good Fortune is the Revive version of it, which I did buy because I was curious one time. But I forget what the essential oil blend is that is actually the Young Living kind. Anyway, yeah, they would say, oh, put that in all the corners and then you'll have good fortune, you'll have good luck, and you'll make money, and you'll, like, they believe that shit. I'm sure somebody knows.
There is a demonstration that Gary Young did, and also, you know, the kit does come with instructions, and you know, just do your best, and it'll tell you to put this oil on, and even if you can't get all of the different movements going, or
you can't sage a house until you live in it. Well, that makes sense. You can't just go like light up a bundle of sage in a house you don't own. Like, it's a fire hazard at for the first point here. As a former charismatic, I understand all of this, and I'm currently facepalming. I feel you. Yeah, every time we're listening to these people, I'm just like, it does bring back very like culty church vibes, you know?
You know, all the different techniques in there. That's fine. Just drop those oils on. Just, we do feathering, just light touch.
Prosperity. I don't think it's prosperity. I think it's another. I'll look up the Revive. Oh, hey, Emily. Good to see you. Yeah, I'll look it up on Revive, because Revive's website usually has like, this is like a duplicate of Young Living's blank oil. So I'll let you know.
To rub them in and go to the next one. But there are instructions here and there are videos. You can.
And I think just posted I think they just sent an email about a Zoom or a Raindrop.
Yeah, Young Living will do virtual trainings with the Raindrop and in-person trainings. You know, check.
It's called Abundance. That's what it is with Young Living. So yeah. So they. Oh, I mean, I even remember like hearing someone saying that. I think it was on that interview with Jacob Young that one time. They painted their office and they put a bottle of the Abundance Young Living oil in the paint and then painted their walls with it to essentially manifest good fortune. It's fucking wild. It's like, that's some witchcraft shit, dude. But no, don't tell them that, because then they'll freak out.
Check with your, you know, your upline leaders to find out if there's Raindrop trainings or classes or demonstrations.
Banana
somewhere near
Fofana.
you.
Thank you for joining.
Idea of having to do it right.
The right way.
You know, when we started, I didn't have anybody near me that did raindrops. And so my kids did the raindrops
But Talia just told us that there is no right way to do it, so...
on me. And let me tell you, they were not according to instructions. But they got the oils on me. They got all the oils on me, and that's what I needed, and it worked every time. So, yeah. And it's
I think you needed a doctor. I think you needed an ICU or something.
a lot about intent. We don't talk about that a whole lot, but it's your intent. You know, if you're intending to help somebody, no matter what oil you grab, even if you don't have the Raindrop oils.
No, you're intending to sell it to people so that you can make your commissions and get your bonus check and build your downline and build your team. No, that's all disguised as, oh, I'm just trying to help people. No, you're not. No, you're not. Calm down. Please stop. We all know when you pick up a bottle of essential oil, you're not trying to help anybody but yourself. You're only trying to help your wallet. Quinlan. I see what you just did. Quinlan just gifted 10 memberships, and you know what that means.
It's a Pop-Tart party right now. Look at all the Pop-Tarts in here. Everybody has a Pop-Tart by their icon. Hey, more Pop-Tarts in the chat.
I don't know why I'm whispering. Hey, Quinlan, thank you. You didn't have to do that. You already do so much for me. You're a wonderful mod. So, but thank you. And congratulations to everybody who got a membership. That's awesome. Now there's more people who can put stickers of Pop-Tart in the chat. And Idiot and Pippi when they show up. Pippi's right here. She's still next to me on my husband's chair. Can't see her. There she is. Oh, okay. All right. Sorry. I scared her. I'm sorry.
Grab whatever oils you have and with the intent of blessing that person, and it will bless that person.
I just heard about this Bible oils Raindrop in another episode, so I'm excited to come back for one of those.
Absolutely. I'm so glad that we have the raindrops. I did them probably once a month or so. When we first got in Young Living, once a month is really good maintenance, just to keep the muscles loosened along the back. Again, when your muscles are loose, your spine can self-align, like it's made to do that. But again, stress and just life and the things we do and exertion and workouts or whatever tighten everything. And so we just need it to stay loose. So once a month is really good maintenance. But for my family, we had some various, different health goals, different organs and body systems that we were working on. And it's like, okay, we need blood flow everywhere in the core, your core.
Dude, how do you determine that for yourself? Sorry about that dude with the loud ass car. No, really, how do you know? I mean, aside from the obvious, if you have a fucking blood clot or something, how do you know that you need to improve your circulation? Unless your fingers are turning blue, your extremities are turning purple. How do you determine I need more blood flow right now? I mean, yeah, I think everyone needs blood flow, but how do you, I don't know. She's talking about different organs and different processes in the body. It's I need to work on my neurotransmitters. What the fuck? How do you know that? Unless a doctor tells you. I don't know. Did you go have an MRI? I don't fucking know, dude.
Or needs that blood flow. And so we went to getting a raindrop once a week, and we didn't want to stop that. We feel so great. Even my chiropractor was like, my goodness, you're holding your adjustments for a month. And I'm like, yep, it's my weekly raindrop. And he wants to meet you, by the way.
Shocking that these people go to chiropractors once a month. Wow. Now listen, I've been to chiropractors before. And I understand how it feels good when it's happening, and then right, I mean I'll feel good for 6 hours, and then after that I'm back to being all junky feeling again. I feel like chiropractic care is kind of woo woo, yeah, sure, it feels good to have the shit beat out of your spine. Yeah, it feels good for some guy to yeah, feels great. Doesn't last very long though. And I always remember my chiropractor would be like I'd wake up, or not wake up, I'd get up and he'd be like, don't stretch, you're gonna undo everything. And I'm just like, okay. My bad.
My chiropractor wants to meet Beverly because then my kids tell him all about.
Quinlan, is this real? I shouldn't question the things that you say anymore, Quinlan, because you always have a source backing up everything you say. But guys, I'm just gonna read this comment that Quinlan just said. Chiropractic started with a man who said, I don't know, I learned this from a ghost. Bitch, are you serious? You see a chiro, but that's so you can get approved for a breast reduction. Really? They make you do that? That's fucked up. But that sounds fascinating, and also it's very the medical medium, the celery juice guy, because he's basically yeah, I'm a medium, my spirit guides like he says he can like talk to vegetables or some shit. I don't remember. I haven't looked into it for a long time, but like weird shit like that. Like, oh, okay, so this guy can speak. He's a medical medium who can speak to vegetables, and then meanwhile you have all these people. They're like, I go to a guy who learned how to do chiropractic from a ghost. It is true. Jesus Christ. Oh fuck.
Oh yeah, we get this raindrop. He goes, I've got to meet this lady. I need a raindrop.
Yeah, chiropractors don't always believe it until they have experienced it, seen it. But it's amazing. Like the boys.
I mean, chiropractors. They don't seem like the type of people who are that hard to convince of things. You know what I mean?
Love raindrops. They get one like after every big tournament they have.
Yeah.
They're just like, all right, my tournament's over. Where's my raindrop?
I know a lot of health professionals add raindrop into, just their repertoire of offerings, like massage therapists will add in raindrop.
Now, when you say medical professionals, and then she's like, like massage therapists. I'm sorry. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I wouldn't consider a massage therapist to be a medical professional. They're a massage therapist. Like, are we really equating people who like went to medical school? No offense to any massage therapists out there. You do great work, I'm sure. But it's like you can't equate a massage therapist to like a doctor. Yikes.
Raindrop. Chiropractors can add in raindrop in their office. And so it's just a really great modality to add into your wellness routine.
So I do have something with massage therapy, and it actually just came to my mind. Thank you, Mind Voice, that I took. Let me just say, so I had, before even I was signed up, I don't know if you know all the details of this, Sarah, you should know it, but I don't know if I should. But somebody that I worked with as a massage therapist, coworker, I had a massage therapist come to me that was training to take my place. Well, long story short, this massage therapist is very green at what she was doing, and she ran over my spine with her elbow, which is like a huge no. You don't ever do that. The next day I couldn't walk, and I felt like my back was inflamed. I mean, I could feel all that. Well, my fellow coworker knew about Raindrop before I even got into Young Living.
Wow.
And
Here
he
we
said,
fucking
there's
go.
this technique thing that I do, and it's not deep tissue, Amanda, because I love deep tissue. He's like, it's not deep tissue, but it is more like lymphatic. But I think what you're describing in the feeling of your back, I think that's what it is. And I knew it wasn't broken. I went to the doctor. They like, can you touch your toes? No, it's not that. So it wasn't structural.
Now, when you say you went to the doctor, define what you people mean when you are talking about medical professionals, because I'm not even sure anymore. But yeah, one of my coworkers told me, hey, just rub these 9 essential oils on your back and you'll be fine. And what she's really gonna tell us that some massage therapist dug into her back with her elbow, and then the next day her coworker was like, wait, but these oils will fix it. And then he gave her a massage with the raindrop oils, and suddenly my back is healed. Wow, ma'am. Stop it. Just stop it.
It was the tissues that were damaged. So anyways, he gave me 3 raindrops, and it was one every 2 weeks. And after that third raindrop, I felt so much better.
Is it entirely possible that maybe your body just healed naturally over those 3 weeks? I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Or 2 weeks or whatever it was she said. If you get a massage from someone and your back hurts the next day, I would imagine that unless like something's really fucked up, I would imagine that 3 weeks later, 2 weeks later, you're not gonna be so sore anymore. But no, it was the raindrop. Dude. Placebo effect can be a hell of a drug. Tell me about it.
Because I had like tingling all over and I knew it was nervy because I had tingling all over my arms. And so that all went away. And I just maintain now instead of having to like do it every single month, but I know you do it every week, but which I wish I could do it every week.
Kids about that.
Don't tell your kids.
I need to talk to my husband and kids about that. We do weekly. But anyways, yeah, it was pretty miraculous what that did to my back.
Miraculous. Let's see what kind of food abominations we're gonna make today, guys.
All right, hello everyone. And today, okay, what do we have for them today, Amanda?
We have our take on a Frito pie.
Frito chili pie.
Frito chili pie, that's what it is.
Yes.
And it is
Are they really about to ruin a great American classic?
loaded with fiber and lots of protein, and so we're gonna get at it right now. I'm sure you see this big bowl of deliciousness, and basically it is a little store-bought, a little this and that.
And it's a lentil chili.
And it's a lentil chili.
So is this whole meal vegetarian?
This is vegetarian base. So you have the bases of vegetarian broth. You cook the lentils for about 20-25 minutes. You basically get that boiled up to a rolling boil. You put the lentils in, and then you close the lid and let it chill out for about 30 minutes.
Okay.
Then you add your beans and your frozen corn. I particularly like frozen corn. Tastes better than a canned corn. So I love that. Everything here is organic and fresh. We have some fire roasted tomatoes that you can get. And you can put any spices you want. We have paprika in here, and we have fresh garlic in here, and a ton of onion, which I'm an onion fan when it comes to chili. You have...
And I'm a cumin fan when it
there's
comes to
cumin
chili.
in there,
And chili powder.
Yes, chili
okay,
powder.
there's a lot of great things.
A lot of great things.
Click below in the description
Yes.
for the whole recipe.
Yes.
And so you made this beautiful, it smells so good,
Thank
this
you.
lentil chili. And so what do we do now?
This is how we're gonna dress it. So basically, if you
Dude.
you wanna do this,
Check out these Young Living branded soup bowls. Like, do you think that these people, like, make these themselves? Or do they, like, go to Young Living events and then end up coming home with shit like that? Or did they, like, pay to have these, like, branded with Young Living? Like, y'all are obsessed.
this for me.
Yes.
You can put as much as you want. These are big, huge, beautiful white chili bowls from Young Living.
I know. I think it was,
love
and
it.
I'm making a mess.
That's
but,
okay.
Several years ago, I think it was for Christmas, these, they had these bowls. And
Yep.
you know what?
Oh, okay. They're just gonna go ahead and tell us. Wow, Joe Biden. Wait. Is that, like, really your name is Joe Biden? That's legit. Thanks for joining. But fresh garlic, not oil of garlic. Right. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing too, Jada. Like, they're saying a lot of spices and stuff. Like, why don't you just use your essential oils for all that? Why do you even have cumin? They don't have an essential oil for that? What are you doing?
I got a bunch of them.
Yes.
A whole bunch.
Okay.
And so do you see the Young Living on the front?
So beautiful.
It's so pretty. But anyway, okay, so now what do we have?
So you're gonna get a hearty portion. You're going to add in, I love this pico. It's very mild, pico and a half.
Well, listen, okay, listen, Joe Biden. Like, a woman's name can be Joe, like Joanne or something, and I don't know. And then, like, you have Biden spelt different. I'm like, damn, you really just ended up with a name like that? Like, I wasn't about to judge, but...
As the tomatoes and the onions and some jalapeno and some cilantro, and I put a little bit of cheese.
Okay, so what part of this has our Young Living oils in it?
This part. So I put black pepper inside. I also put some oregano inside.
And did you do the toothpick thing with the oregano?
With the oregano, actually did not. I did a full drop of oregano. So we'll see how that works.
It's gonna have some kick.
I think it's gonna be amazing because
know-
I've done this before. So
Yes, you have. Your food is amazing.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
And this is why
It's just wild to me that they're like, instead of using black pepper, which is like a staple in every home ever, no. That's not good enough. We have to use the black pepper essential oil instead. Like, I just, I don't get it. I don't get it. Because, like, that bottle is probably like 20, 25, maybe even $30 when you can buy black pepper from the store for like $1.50. What are you doing?
We have you on here today. And I want to also say this, usually when I'm cooking with our Young Living Vitality oils, oftentimes I'll add them towards the end of the cook time, or even sometimes after the heat has gone down a little bit. So I'm not only getting the burst of flavor, I am still getting so many health beneficial properties in it. So that's some of the tips.
But, like, if you put 1 drop of oregano essential oil in a huge thing of chili, really, honestly, tell me honestly, Sarah, what health benefits are you getting? You're not eating that entire bowl of chili or pot of chili. You're going to eat a bowl of it, which probably has, like, 1/8 of a drop in. Like, what kind of health benefits are you able to get from that? Something tells me it's nothing. It's zero.
Tips when using our Young Living Vitality oils. Okay, so you put pico, you put some cheese, you put some green onion.
I'm gonna put some avocado, and some people like to slice it. I'm one of those that likes it kind of rustic, so I'll just like scoop out some pieces and put that in all over, kind of get that in there.
I have to read this comment from you know, 29, because regular black pepper won't align your chakras and bless you at the same time. No, you're right. It won't. It won't.
Oh my goodness, this is amazing, y'all.
Okay, so I'm just put it on the side.
Okay, wait, look at this. See?
You can also add some
listen, that looks good. But knowing that instead of using actual black pepper, they put in a drop of pepper essential oil and oregano essential oil, I'm like, nah. Nah, you guys are crazy, dude. That looks delicious, but you fucking ruined it. Just use regular oregano. Just use pepper. What's next? Salt essential oil, please.
Creme fraiche. Or we like yogurt, or even sour cream.
Right. And if somebody's doing dairy free, we can omit the cheese. And there's like
or vegan cheese, whatever.
Yeah. And I like the Kite Hill almond sour cream.
Yeah.
And so then.
Okay. Now, last but not least.
So when you said Frito chili pie, I'm like, what
is the crunch?
What are you gonna do for the Fritos? Because
is
we're
it
not gonna
einkorn?
just
Watch.
have the Fritos.
Oh my God, it is!
I mean, you're dealing with GMO corn or whatever. Yeah.
What the hell did I say earlier? I told you people. I told you guys. Einkorn and Ningxia in everything these people do. So put on some einkorn crunch. Okay, what the fuck is it? Granola? I guess we'll find out. Yeah, let's put some granola on our chili, guys. I mean, it practically is what this shit is.
But
this is absurd. I know.
I got one of these in my order for free, and I was like, you know what? Let me just try these things. And it was so nostalgic. It took me back to my corn nut days. There was the corn nuts that my mom would never let me eat because, number one, they were full of you know what, and then second of all.
No, what is it full of? Tell me. What are corn nuts full of that Young Living shit isn't?
Well, they would hurt my teeth, and the dentist didn't like that I ate them either.
Corn nuts had like so many ingredients, like 50 ingredients. And
for like one little puff of corn.
So many chemicals, yes. But instead,
so we're going to do this. And it's right on top.
Berries that Young Living made
and
into this crunchy.
They will stand up to the liquid. You'll still get the crunch. So you can put, and I mean, I could probably put this.
Oh my word. Here, let's show them. Look at that.
But like, what is it though? I have to look up what it is. Like, what does that shit taste like? Because those are just like tiny little, I mean, is it literally like corn nuts except it's einkorn instead of actual corn? Like, let's see, einkorn crunch, Young Living. Ooh, a variety pack. What is it? Nourishing, convenient, and tasty? Question mark? I don't know about that. It's not your imagination. It's the Einkorn Crunch Variety Pack. Try all 3 flavors. Ancient sea salt, sweet cinnamon, and zesty salsa. Ew! Every pack contains the protein, fiber, nutrients, and taste your body needs to live your day to the fullest. Okay. No fucking way. How much comes in this shit? The variety pack, which I guess just looks like 3 bags of this shit, $42.11. Okay, it's an on-the-go snack you can feel good about. Perfectly portioned, 100-calorie snack. Directions. Enjoy this convenient, tasty, satisfying snack anytime. All right, great. Features and benefits. What the fuck? Einkorn consists of only 14 chromosomes. I mean, maybe, I just never think of, like, a grain having chromosomes, but, I mean, I guess, like, every living thing probably has DNA, right? I don't fucking know. Nut-free, made with ancient sea salt. Einkorn berries are sustainably grown and sourced at Young Living farms. I'm sure they are. Actually, I think they actually are. I feel like I remember one of my older Young Living videos talking about the whole einkorn thing, and I think they have like a whole ass like plantation of the shit in like France or something, because it like grows out there or something. I don't fucking know. Ancient sea salt ingredients: whole grain einkorn, avocado oil, sea salt. That's it? Okay. Cool. Anyway, that's what that shit is. 3 bags of it for $42. Woo!
Doesn't that look amazing?
Super yum.
Okay. So
Okay.
do we
Super
get
yum.
Do
to...
you want to try?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. There, you've got a
You get your
spoon.
favorite bite. I'll get my favorite bite.
I have to get avocado.
And remember,
I'm telling
this
you,
has a little spicy. It has a pinch of cayenne
we're
pepper.
about to really crunch in these
We are.
microphones. Sorry,
Oh,
guys.
okay, sorry.
Hey, at least they have microphones. Do you guys remember, like, the first, like, entire season of this show? How, like, they had one microphone in the center of their table and they all sounded like shit? I'm convinced that they definitely took our advice on a lot of things. They got microphones. Oh, yeah, they started doing the disclaimers in the science highlight. Yeah, yeah. We're making this show a better place.
But it's going to be so good.
That is super crunchy.
Oh my gosh. It's totally
She said, oh my gosh, instead of oh my word. Straight to hell.
Frito chili pie. It's so good. Okay, y'all, you have to get some of the einkorn.
The most expensive and disgusting Frito pie ever. Yep. Yeah.
Corn crunch. You've got to use your oils when you make your recipes. It just, everything bursts with so much flavor. There's spiciness. I just like, there's crunchy, there's salty. There's a lot of all the good things, everything.
I love
It's
it.
amazing.
I love it.
All right, click below for the recipe.
Make me. Oh no, no. Okay, trigger warning. They're about to put some essential oils on animals and talk about putting essential oils on animals. It's not fun. I hate this segment. Every time they do, I fucking rage, and I think we all collectively rage together. So, yeah. That's what zoology is.
Welcome, everybody. Here's another segment of Animals and Oils where we hope to empower you to use your oils with your pets. We're going to kind of dedicate this whole segment to dogs.
Yes.
Okay, so dogs are the easiest actually with oils because they're omnivores and they just acclimate very well to oils. But what is the number one?
Ask basically any vet ever, and they will disagree with you. Yeah. The amount of like horror stories that we hear coming from the veterinary world of people who are just like, oh, my dog had a seizure. I have no idea what happened. And it's like, well, because you're diffusing 17,000 essential oils every single day. And dogs don't do well with that. Go fucking figure. Allergies and stuff, yeah. Dogs are sensitive beings. Don't put essential oils on your dogs. Or your cats, or your horses, or your children, or anything. Stop. Just stop.
Tip about oils and dogs.
Well, dogs learn through their nose first. And so I feel like the oils are such a powerful tool for them to affect change in them. And so you can redirect them, you can capture their attention. And so I like to use the oils for that. As a matter of fact, when you relate to them through their nose, their eyes and ears can take a back seat to that. So I have a couple of mine that are super sight driven. And when we had some people show up to trim trees suddenly, you know, even I was like, oh no, oh, what's going on? And so I got them to quiet by backing up to the door and calming them down and claiming the door and the tree guys and all of that. But a couple of them that were very sight driven, I was able to pull out abundance and use that, and it captured their nose very quickly.
You pull out abundance for your dogs? Are they like billionaires now? They're a billionaire in dog years, which means they turn into billionaires 7 times faster than the rest of us.
The other situation that I have to tell this story, it's like the funnest story ever, about the power of the nose. So at a shelter during the pandemic, I was one of a couple of volunteers. And so when we would go in the hospital and walk them, those dogs had probably waited a good long while to go out. And one day they brought a skunk in on the ambulance. We all got skunked pretty much. We were inundated with that smell. The thing.
Why? Who put a skunk on an ambulance? What the fuck?
That I noticed that day was that every dog's nose was completely engaged. And though they had been stuck in a kennel for hours and hours, they were all walking like show dogs, just prancing nose high in the air. And I was like, oh,
Because their nose.
Wow, dogs have a really good sense of smell. Who knew? It's like brand new information. I had no idea. Yeah, no fucking shit. The dogs, yeah, I mean, same fucking reaction to any other strong smells, like essential oils. They're gonna smell it. They got strong noses. Hey, I don't know if you guys know this, but dogs can smell really good. They do really good smells with their nose. They sniff really, really good.
Nose was engaged with the skunk smell.
Yes, and I was actually dousing everybody in oils. I carry a lot of oils, and I use the oils also when I go there to grab their nose. But for the most part, I'm like, oh yeah, I'd rather essential oil than oil of skunk.
Peppermint's way better than skunk.
But it just shows the power. That's just such a powerful tool, and I think a great way to affect change in your dog.
It's just a great example of how you grab their nose, you grab their attention.
Yes.
And that's, you know, that's why when I walk the dog, sometimes I'll put peppermint or some other, whatever oil I've got handy, just on my legs, so they're walking right next to the oil, so that way they're not catching.
That is so weird. I'm sorry, dude. That's weird. The only people who would think of shit like that are these essential oil, crunchy, crazy people. Like, I put essential oils on my legs so that my dogs are always breathing it in when they're walking next to me. That is so weird. That's not normal. This is not a normal thought process. You are not a normal dog mom. You shouldn't be a dog mom. If that's how your brain works, just stop. Stop.
Catching every smell in every yard that we go by, and they just stay on task better.
Well, and actually at the shelter, it's a lot different than the work I do with people in their homes, helping them with their dog's behavior. You go to the shelter, it's you, the door, the dog. And so I remember when I was there, I was like, okay, what can I do? And so the peppermint just floated through the air. Peppermint actually ministers to the emotion of failure. And I'm like, what better place than a shelter?
Yes.
I mean,
and lavender is good to minister to abandonment.
Yes,
which is another important thing for shelters.
But
So
another
fucking
tip for
sad.
home, you don't even have to be in a shelter. Some of the dogs at a shelter, if a dog is very nippy or mouthy, it's not very good for the dog. So what I did is I took like pants belts, and I cut them up.
I remember she looked
and
like
I
Wonder
made
Woman.
bracelets out of belts, and I probably looked a little punk rock, but I put those on, and I put the oils on them, and so it empowered me also to not worry if the
To feel
dog's going to
confident.
grab me.
Yeah.
You know, and actually had so many dogs like quickly get adopted because they were able to see the pattern.
Using essential oils on your dog is gonna get them adopted faster. The fuck? That's a new one. That is something I've never heard any of these people say before. Hey, if you have a rescue dog or a dog that needs a home, if you use essential oils on them, they'll get adopted faster. That is on par with Jacob Young said that Gary Young used to put certain essential oils on his phone back in the early days of Young Living to make the phone ring, like a prosperity blend, abundance, I guess. He'd put that on the phone and then the phone would ring. No, you put essential oils on your dogs or your rescue dogs and then they find homes faster. These fucking people.
No, this is what I want from you. So anyway, I feel like some people say that oils are not, you know, there's a lot of stuff on the internet, and I'm like, they can actually save a dog's life.
Yes, they can.
In a shelter.
Stop. I would be willing to bet, there's no statistic on this, but I would be willing to bet that if you had a list of dogs that were helped by essential oils, like provably helped, and then a list of every dog that's ever been harmed or died from essential oils, I would guarantee that second list of the dogs that had been harmed is going to be way longer, dude. I mean, I don't know what this lady's background is. I don't know what her fucking credentials are. But I can't imagine that she's like a full-on like veterinarian, you know what I mean? Sounds like she just like works at a shelter. Maybe she's a dog trainer or something. But like, we hear from veterinarians all the time, like, no, essential oils are really, really bad for your pets. Don't do this shit. Exactly, dude. They don't save dogs. They harm them more than anything.
Shelter situation.
Yes, they can. So we're talking about grabbing oils with noses.
Yes.
Explain exactly how are we grabbing a dog's nose with the oil?
Well, in those situations where you need to redirect the dog, what you do is just simply sprinkle it on your hands. You can put it down on the leash and put it somewhere in close proximity to the dog. You can always have an oil in a diffuser, but for this situation where you're grabbing their nose to redirect them, you're not going to put it on their nose, but you're going to put it on your own hands.
So pretty much wearing it is they're smelling it, and that's grabbing their nose.
Oh, yeah, and you will see them, especially if they've never been around essential oils, immediately their little noses
So when you
start
did
going.
Yeah, because you're freaking them out, dude. Also, like she's making it sound like, oh, they love it. It's such a good thing, their little noses. Ooh, what is that delightful smell? No, it's probably more like, what the fuck is that? I just can't.
You did the leather bracelets. You put the oil right
I
on
put the oil
there.
right
and
on
then when they
there.
went to nip, they were smelling the oil and back up.
And some of them will grab at the leash, and you put the oil on the leash. Now, eventually, they're all trying to lick the oil off the leash, but
They do get smart.
I'm
Oils
like,
are good for them.
I know. But anyway.
Yo. Like, this segment always makes me so angry because it reminds me that there are people on this planet who think like this, who believe this shit. Dude, you're full of shit. You people are full of shit, and you're harming your dogs. Like, Jesus Christ.
So yeah, just apply it
Yeah,
in close
treats would probably
proximity
work
to them,
better.
and it'll capture their nose, and then their eyes and ears can kind of take a back seat.
But also, like, if essential oil will capture their nose, why wouldn't just, like, regular perfume do the same thing, you know? Because that also smells strong. And I think some perfumes even have essential oils in them. So, what are the benefits to essential oils over anything else that has any sort of smell ever? It's fucking infuriating listening to these people. I just drives me fucking crazy.
And you had a tip for the lavender for the abandonment. That was the other
Oh,
thing. Where
yes,
to put
lavender
it.
for the abandonment. So if you have a dog that has abandonment issues, when you're leaving, they get all crazy. Lavender on their hips.
Yep.
Is great for helping them release that emotion of abandonment.
So
and feel safe.
random.
So
I
I love
it.
lavender.
How'd you figure that out? Did you ask the dog and he told you that? Every time you rub. Here, hold on. I got this.
Is this working? Yeah, okay. Hi, I'm a dog. Every time you rub lavender essential oils on my hips, it makes me forget that you're abandoning me. It makes me forget about my past being an unwanted mutt on the streets. Thank you. Thank you so much. What the fuck is this woman's name? Beverly or some shit? Thank you, Beverly. Are you Dr. Doolittle? Hold on, wait. Oh God. How do I turn this off?
Like that? Is that better? Am I better? Okay. Yeah, we're better now. Anyway. Haven't used that in a while. Kind of forgot. Kind of forgot how to do that. Why the hips? See, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't understand either. It's such a random, like, I mean, couldn't you just, you could put the essential oils anywhere. Like, why specifically the hips? I don't fucking know.
Lavender. That was one of my favorites. So yay, great tips. So we want you to go be the boss of it.
I want you to go away. Oh, here's yet another infuriating segment. If you haven't watched this show before, now they're about to talk to kids about how much they love the essential oils that they've grown up indoctrinated with in the cult of Young Living. They were born and raised in this fucking cult, and they know nothing different than what we're about to talk about right now.
Have y'all received a raindrop? Has anybody received a raindrop? Raise your hand if you have.
Yes.
Okay. How many of y'all like receiving raindrops? Yes. I don't think there's anybody who has had one that doesn't. Let me just say, what are some of the benefits that you have seen from receiving raindrop?
It's refreshing and very relaxing.
Very relaxing. Okay.
Calming.
Calming.
I mean, basically any massage is gonna make you feel the same way, kid.
Faith, what about you? One word. What would that be?
De-stress.
De-stress. And what about you, Diego?
It makes me like feel like it makes my body feel better, you know, like for jujitsu and that kind of stuff. Yeah. So.
Oh, that's so cool. Now, I know sometimes moms and dads get tired, and little siblings and friends. Have you ever have you ever done a raindrop on a friend, a family member, your brothers or sisters? No.
I've done one on my mom.
Your mom. Tell us about that.
Dude, these kids, if they went up to their friends, that, like, I mean, most of them are probably in high school. Maybe, like, they're probably all in high school, right? Probably. Anyway, imagine being in high school and going up to your friends and being like, hey, can I rub these oils on your spot? Like, that's weird! That is weird, dude! Weird! And these kids know that shit. They know that it's socially awkward to go running around trying to throw essential oils on people who don't want it. They were raised in this shit and they know that it's not right. Like, read the fucking room. No, I've only done it on my mom because, like, she asked me to. Like, as if teenagers need to be told to touch each other more, you know?
How did that go?
It was very interesting because I'd never done it before the first time I did it. And she was just like, you know what, just rub the oils on and just put it on my back. I was like, okay. So I tried like the little like techniques that she was showing me, and it's very interesting, but it was fun.
Oh yeah, and I'm sure she loved it.
At least that was a much shorter segment than it usually is. That's all they had to say to the kids. Thank goodness.
Okay, I have to tell y'all, you have to go to growinghealthyhomes.com and get Wendy's book that she co-authored with Amber Grady. She's also a certified raindrop specialist. And
Another
so
one.
your book-
Wow, we have 2 entire certified raindrop specialists at this table, at this Last Supper table. That's great. Wow. How did you get surrounded with such prestigious people? Oh, you mean that whole program is just bullshit and anyone can sign up for it? You just have to take some Bible oil classes along with it? Oh, it's just, you're just trying to have a little title so you can sound fancy, huh? Oh, okay.
Book. I love your book. You talk about, how to do raindrop and stuff, but you make it really practical. And, even with giving raindrops to, what if you're giving raindrop to a child? I mean, you can omit the spicy oils at first or just dilute with B6 and then go from there and see how you do. But you also have at the end a husband raindrop.
I was just about to say that's my favorite part, the husband raindrop.
Right. So, I mean, the whole point of the book is to not get overwhelmed with how difficult it can be. And because I did that. I was like, oh, I can't do it.
We've sat through pretty much this whole episode, and I still have yet to understand what is so complicated about the raindrop technique. Like, they're always saying, like, oh, everyone just gets so overwhelmed with the raindrop technique, and I'm certified in this. But then meanwhile, she just asked a bunch of teenagers if they've done it, and it's like, well, it can't be that hard. Not to say that teenagers are stupid or some shit, but, like, I mean, they're kids. Like, if they can do it, why are people getting certified to do it the right way? If there is no right way to do it, why is anyone getting certified at all? I don't understand. Is it complicated? Is it scary? Or can anybody do it? Also, why? That's the real question I think we all have here. Why?
Do all the steps perfect at the beginning. No, we did put the instructions in there on how to do it. If you want to learn it, like, you can take your time, like, look, get 2 or 3 steps of it down really great, and the rest just put them on and, work your way through if you want to do that. But the husband raindrop, we were just kind of laughing because, we never get them. Like, if we're giving them to our family members, we're giving them to everybody, right?
It's because you guys are the ones trying to force it on other people all the fucking time. No one else is trying to force it on you because you're the one in a cult. You're the one, indoctrinating people, your family members, and making them do this shit. We never get our own massage. Yeah, you do, actually. Hey, because y'all go to each other's houses and do raindrops on each other. That was like the beginning of this episode. You guys were talking about, like, oh, she comes over to my house once a month to give me a raindrop. Okay. Weird.
But, we're like, hey, babe, did you, and he looks at the instructions like, no, I don't think so. It's overwhelming to him. So Amber, actually, Amber Grady co-wrote the book with me. She's really hilarious.
Yes.
She was like, okay, all right, we're gonna do this. Like, so we came up with this way that a husband could give you a raindrop, and it is not perfect, but it is way better than nothing, and it gets all the oils on your back, and it only takes 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And it's literally kind of like, get the bowl.
So it only takes 5 minutes, but then those infographics we were looking at earlier were like, it was like you have to let these oils sit on the skin for at least 3 minutes to soak through, and then you layer them and let each one sit for 3 minutes. It's like, how are you getting the same effectiveness if you're not letting the oils sit? Like, sounds like a whole bunch of willy-nilly bullshit that you guys are all just constantly just making up and pulling out of your butts. That's what's going on here.
And put all the oils in the bowl. Rub your fingers in there, and put them on the back, But there's some humor in there, and like, okay, first start off, give your wife a glass of Ninja Red, and then go get the bowl, and while you're at it, empty the dishwasher. You're on your way. This is gonna be a
brownie point.
It's
gonna be a great raindrop.
Right, but it just kind of walks. But it honestly helps so that the moms can get the oils on their back too, and at least get that. And I've had those kind of raindrops, and my back still decompresses. I still feel great.
Yes.
I still have the benefits of the oil.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, the raindrop starts with the Vitaflex techniques on the foot. So you put all the oils on the foot, and then you put it on the spine. And I've had people that just do it on the feet, and they decompress.
Yes.
Without even touching the spine.
Right.
So it's the oils. The
Sure,
oils do the
Jan.
heavy work.
And with the kids too, it's really important to remember, like, a toddler's not going to sit through an entire raindrop, but do what you can.
Right.
You know, sometimes it's just like putting the oil on my finger and running it down their spine. And as they're running away, I'm like trying to feather something on there. But even if you just do 2 oils, like sometimes I'll combine, like it's 9 oils, but it's like technically 7 or 8, right? So I like combine 2 or 3 at the same time. And I'm just like,
How is it 9 oils, but technically 7 or 8? Is it because 2 of those are just blends of other shit? I don't know. That makes no sense. Can you elaborate, please, ma'am?
no, I'm just going to
A raindrop quickie.
Yeah. You know, that reminded me of Ethan. So that's my oil baby. But when he was 1 year old, I would get the massage table out to get ready for raindrops, and he'd want to get up there and put his face in there, and you know, and just shimmy down and put his face in. He wanted his raindrop, and he was about 3 years old. And I had lifted something funny.
She literally was just like, when he was like a year old, and then in the same sentence is like, he was 3 years old. Is there an essential oil for like memory loss, ma'am? Because you literally just like changed the story in the same sentence.
And my back was sore, and I was laying on the bed, and he came jumping in there, Mommy, let's wrestle. And so I'm like, wait, Mommy's back is sore. And he came around, you know, because I was laying on the bed, and he came around and grabbed my face in his 2 little hands, and he says, Mommy, you need a raindrop. And I said, yes, I do.
You indoctrinated the fuck out of your toddler. That's adorable, because like children are so innocent and perfect. But then the way it fucks me up every time I think about the idea of someone raising their kid in this shit. In the same way that, like, it fucks me up now just, like, thinking about raising your kid to be a certain religion or something like that, because, like, been there, wasn't great. Growing up hasn't been easy to get out of. Same thing with this essential oil shit, dude. Like, they grow up thinking all this stuff is normal, and it's just, like, fucking not, dude. They go to school and realize that not everyone is constantly chugging essential oils all day, every day, like their parents are. And then they have a hard time adjusting, and it's like, it just pisses me off, dude.
The time he was 5 or 6, like, he could Vitaflex. He's so good at that. He's like 15 now, but anyway, I thought that was really cool that he has the tools to help somebody else, and it's such a loving gesture that you can do for other people. It does remind me of when Jesus washed the disciples' feet.
Oh,
and
here
so
we
it's such a
fucking go.
beautiful time of ministry to someone, and just so many wonderful things can come of that. So
Yeah, I was going to say we talked a lot about the physical benefits, but we haven't talked a lot about the emotional benefits and the spiritual benefits.
Oh, here they go.
I've had
They
people
just
cry
said
on my
it.
table. I've had people emotionally release, like where they can't stop talking, or they just need to get some things off their chest.
Okay, so now you're their therapist, huh? Uh-huh. Yeah, the raindrop technique makes you a therapist. Cool.
And so it really is not just a physical application. It's also really great for your emotions, and just a time when you can just love on someone else. So if you're giving someone a raindrop, Beverly talked about being very intentional. And you had talked about your best raindrop was not one where you followed the instructions. My best raindrops have always been the ones where I'm really not focused on that cheat sheet, but really focused on the person who's in front of me. And what they need, and really just trying to be in tune with that. And so we just need to don't get so bogged down in the step 1, step 2, but just love on the person who's there.
So it makes a huge difference.
all right, make sure you get your raindrop. That's another product. It's a great value, but it's another product that I would get for free with my points. So loyalty rewards, it's an amazing program. Order 50 PV or more every month. Stay on that consistently. You get 10% then 20%, then up to 25% back on your monthly orders and you can change your order every month and you get these points back to spend on free product. And that is one of the collections besides.
That would be cool if the products you were selling weren't already tremendously overpriced. More than 25%, that's for sure. Like, the shit that these people are buying is, like, they're marked up hundreds of times. Dude, please, don't try to pull that, it's a great reward system. The whole thing is a scam.
Oils of the Bible kit that I would get for free with those points. And so that made it an amazing value for my family. And of course, the health benefits have just been, I could sit here and tell you the most amazing phenomenon. We all have those really good stories. So if you see me at convention, or at a class, if you see any of us, we will tell you some amazing Raindrop stories. But
share them with us. We love.
Oh, share, yes. Write to us, info@thatoilshow.com. Share with us your Raindrop stories. We all
Hey, they didn't have a dumb stuff with oil segment this episode. What the hell?
Love really great stories, and testimonies are where it's at. But share your stories with us, and thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Michelle, for
thanks for having
being
me.
a guest.
Thanks for watching That Oil Show. Make sure you like and subscribe to our channel so you can catch new episodes every first Tuesday of the month. And if you enjoyed learning about these amazing products and want some of your own, reach out to the person who shared That Oil Show with you.
Pippi's purring. Whoa. No, you calm down. She's gonna be 15 this year. Oh, my old lady. Yeah, she's still purring. Yeah, I got her when she was 8 months old, so she's used to my shit. She knows what's up. Anyway, and I know what's up, because I always have her hair in my mouth. Oh, Pippi. Oh, my old lady. Anywho. Oh, yeah, she's unbothered. She doesn't even know what's going on. She's a little bit senile. It's fine. No, she's fine. She's still spry as a kitten. Anyway, guys, wow. Let me look at their channel. Let's see. How many videos behind are we? 1, 2, 3. So there's 6 we haven't watched together yet, guys. Which, like, it was just a monthly show, huh? I guess that makes sense. They're still on a regular schedule. All right. Well, hey, that was the last episode of season 2, whatever that means. They have season 3, episode 1 starting next time. I say next time. I mean, listen, I had a really good time here tonight, guys, and I hope you did too. I miss doing live streams, and I feel like it'd be good for my soul to do more of them. So, like, don't quote me on anything. I'm not gonna, like, set a schedule or anything. But, yeah, just, I guess the next time I feel like going live, we can get back on That Oil Show, get caught up. 'Cause, yeah, you know, I was a little bit burnt out, but I will say that life just isn't the same without my oily best friends. And listen, they need us. They need our constructive criticism, because they got mics, guys. They got mics, and they are giving disclaimers now, thanks to us. So, you're welcome. Yeah, I don't really have anything else to say, but, oh my God, Kat, thank you for the super chat. I DM'd you a question about the Angela Sumner vid on Instagram. I have to look because I have my message requests turned off. So I don't know how to, see them, you know? Yeah, because, like, all my requests, my whole request, inbox is empty. So, but, I mean, if it's, like, something you need a answer to, you can email me. The email I have on my YouTube channel goes to my manager, but she always tells me when I have messages there to check from you guys. So, So I'll see it if you want to email me if it's something super important. But yeah, thank you though. Yeah, I know I missed you guys too. Live streams are always fun, but I appreciate you all being here for our comeback. Bring morning flowers? What? Oh, it's about one of the songs. Well, let's see. All the songs I used in that video come from Epidemic Sound, which is a website that, I mean, every creator I know uses it. It's like a website of music that people use for their videos. It's like a subscription service, and then you like add your channel to their whitelist so you don't get copyright strike and stuff like that. So, yeah, I wouldn't even really know how to go about finding any songs I was using. But I can tell you it was from Epidemic Sound. So that's all I know. But anyway, if I message her, well, I mean, I don't know her handle, so but it's okay. Anyway, guys, we're gonna end it here. Thank you for spending your it's not Saturday, it's Friday, for spending your Friday night with me, because I guess we all don't have anything better to do on a Friday night than hang out with each other. And you know what? I couldn't ask for anything better. So your guys' comments are funny. Okay, hey, thank you for being here and for being you, and I guess I'll see you guys next time. Okay, bye.